him last year.
Yeah,
He played with last
they
year.
They took away Q because they talked about him shooting the ball all the time, so they ain't got him to blame this year.
Was Kyrie with them?
Kyrie was with them. He left.
They traded him, and I heard somebody say, when he went to Project X, they think they got something.
Yeah.
Kyrie scored 10 points in the first 6 possessions that day.
Kyrie's ready to leave again, though.
They do have something.
Kyrie is on the
We're
cover.
gonna talk about
Kyrie ready to leave again.
But Gator,
I like Kyrie.
Loco was out.
Loco definitely was missing.
Loco was back. But Loco,
vacation. Yeah, he was on vacation.
You can't get the ball to him if he turning it over. You got to cross half court to get it in the half court side.
Yeah, I seen the little kid naturally trying to feed the post. That was a little rusty, you know.
Yeah.
They get it back together.
Yeah, Loco definitely. He just back. He might need a little spray tan. Get it going.
But shout out to Gator though for the most methodical two-step Euro step. That would get to the bucket.
With the and one afterwards.
Gator had that jump before
got to say the and
called it.
Yeah, he did have that joint.
Was AI at this game? Did AI play this game?
Nah.
No, AI didn't play. They missed him.
That would have
They
helped.
missed him. They missed him.
Yeah, but
that would have helped. A little bit.
I mean, that would have helped make it a 30.
Somebody could have got the ball over half court.
Yeah. Gator, I like the supreme skills, the brand and everything. I want to keep it going, but you got to get some new blood in that thing.
So
we got some guys over here. I wish I could turn the camera and show you these guys over here. You on the hot seat.
The whole team's on the hot seat.
And them the cold facts.
I'm a supreme skill guy. I try to throw the lifeline out there every time for it. All right, man.
They don't want it.
Gator, you're gonna have to change. Change is good.
Change is
good. Your friends are your friends. When you play basketball, that's what it's about. Pick up different people.
There it is.
You got to pick up different people. You see how you win that way. You got to try to do it the league too. You might not. Jigga might not be with you next year. You know. AR might not be with you.
All right, let's
play the game.
Switch it up.
Thomas Brown, 11 points, 7 steals, 4 rebounds.
Back at y'all different location. We had a little technical difficulties.
My bad.
But this is the classic area where
DJ Johnson
made it famous, world known.
He did. Shout out to DJ.
What is DJ?
He trying to come back, ain't he?
He tried to come back, but it's too late. He played in what's the joint in DC? The Berry Farms?
Yeah.
He played in the Farms or Watts?
He said he played in the Farms.
Oh, so we had no proof.
I'll go on YouTube.
No ocular proof.
There we go.
DJ, I'll ask my man Ed or somebody like that.
Yeah, DJ is beige, so we need hard proof.
Hard proof.
Ain't too many beige people in them gates out there in the Farms.
There must be something in the air up here, because every time the camera come on up here, somebody get got.
Shots fired.
Shots
Whatever
fired.
happened with that, letting DJ play, the whole other thing about letting people make a last minute acquisition?
Oh, I forgot about that. That's my fault. If all the captains listening, let's see, Hans, DJ Wood, Paul, Gator, Will, who else captain? All the other captains. George, Antoine's right there. All y'all, if y'all want to make, we will take a vote. If y'all want to acquire one player before the playoffs, or now, I said before the end of the regular season, before.
One player that's not playing now, or just one player?
Yeah, one player that's not playing right now. One player that's not in the league right now. Like no trade, none of that, because you got guys that's on 1-4 teams, 1-5 teams that might want to get a trade.
They trying to get a ring.
Yeah, they trying to get a ring too, you know.
That's bigger than
I mean, that's up to the captain though. They feel like you could, you know.
Nah, yeah.
So you permitting people to play?
We not permitted. We gonna take a vote. So if y'all get at me ASAP, I'm gonna call y'all maybe before this footage go up. But let me know how y'all feel about that.
I'm gonna speak on that. I think y'all all soft if y'all do wanting to have a person to come to y'all team after when the playoffs start. That doesn't even. What player would want to just come to play at the playoffs? Who don't want? That's just like Percy Harvin. He's saying he already mad about the Super Bowl because he ain't put enough time in Seattle when he got hurt. Who's want to come for one game and get a ring? that doesn't declare you a champion. Not like that. It takes a person to really know that himself. So you'll just call the playoffs come and just, I want to play now, I want to play now. I can see how the flow, how the league going, and what team is what, who's solid. Oh, I didn't want to play them because they're playing most hated.
Some players want to go back home. That haven't been here, but they want to come back home.
Talking about just coming back in town?
Stuff like that, yeah.
Yeah, okay, but it's so ironic that it's close to the playoffs and everyone's want to, got their mouth watered to get on the team that's doing good. And the way I look at it, who got space for some people?
You see, there's certain players that want to come home.
Oh, let's name some of these teams, these captains who might just want to get a player during the playoffs. Let's run through them.
That might want to get a player?
Yeah.
You go ahead.
Project X.
Who should they get, sir?
You think
They
that's
want DJ.
They want DJ. They do want DJ Johnson. We just talked about it.
Will, I'm getting sick of this. Last year you wanted Mike Brown. Right or wrong?
He did.
During the season.
After all that disrespectful interviews.
Yeah, you did.
Mike Brown, when they was with whatever team they had when Ross was with them, and they
The
was
villains.
the what?
The
The villains.
villains.
Supposed to have been a good team that the shock heads, turn heads and whatnot. They crapped out. Now Will's still looking for a way out. Like Mike Brown want to play us and get Mike Brown. Come on, Will. Now you want DJ.
Who said it's Will?
Roster from last year.
Huh?
Who said it's Will?
I'm just gonna say Will because he's the
coach.
cool. Will, one of y'all two guys. We can't do that, I understand DJ probably back, but first of all, do you think DJ is good enough to come back in the playoffs? What was his numbers last year? For all these, just in general speaking, somebody come, I can see it was gonna be a big factor. Because I might be making the issue way too big.
I think he is.
Yeah,
DJ can lock up and he can hit shots.
Okay.
Like he's a great defender. He's a good
He'll
defender.
get up for Mike Brown. He play most hated.
Yeah.
That's flat out.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He will get up for Mike. I don't know what the deal is with him and Mike Brown, but he'll get up for
They
Mike
played
Brown.
high school and college together.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah. I don't know.
Things changed over years.
Just don't let West get a hold of DJ.
Don't let you heard that, DJ.
I'm
Don't
just
come
being
back.
real, DJ.
Don't come back and find West.
West is a whole different animal with DeMario putting that battery in his head.
Exactly.
Shout out to Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, before the technical difficulties, we was talking about. Well, TA had brought up a thing. What does Will do? Is Will the coach? Is he? Is he a hype man? What is?
Damn, Flavor Flav?
God.
What is?
We ain't even at that game.
We ain't even at that game yet. Yeah,
Let's go and get to that. Let's get to that game while we at it.
Where we at right now?
We'll wait.
We gotta give Mike Brown his love.
We'll wait.
Yeah, we do third game. Most hated Bulldogs. Most hated won. 48-38. Player of the game was Mike Brown. 20 points, 10 rebounds, 6 blocks, which was a record.
Yeah.
Big time game. Big time game.
Shout out Mike for answering the phone. When I called you out, like I said, we talked and discussed. There's gonna be a lot of players that stepped up when they was called on from last week and stepped up this week. That was big.
And they did it with 5 players. 48 points with 5 players.
So how many players did the other team have?
At least 10.
They had 9.
Did they rotate?
Yeah, they rotated.
Because
Did they put Dre in the game?
Oh, here we go.
Okay.
Here we go.
They got a little PT.
Hold on. Okay, here we go.
Because he's in shape. He's definitely Dre is in
Small
shape.
plug in there.
Yeah.
Okay, before we get to that, gentleman, during the game, I asked y'all. Remember, I said most hated only got like 5 people. I just be in and out of people and just running them up and down the court. And both y'all said what? If you had the personnel,
You had the
you could do it.
personnel to do it.
You got the person that just.
Which one of those guys? We gonna ask him hard. Is he the personnel to do it?
A conditioned guy. Who's the most conditioned guy on their team? You think?
Dre.
Dre.
Number 9.
He's gonna do. He's not gonna do anything that's gonna show up on the stats.
Dre,
Like that.
is that the gentleman when I be playing, when I be refereeing, he used to stay on the sideline the whole time and be heckling. Like, I didn't even know he was a part of the team most of the time. Then when he get in like the last 3 minutes of the game,
or half. Yeah.
or last 3 minutes and a half. And he
He's
might
going
be-
to speed the game up.
Yeah.
So you think he should definitely be in the lineup, in the rotation?
Yeah, yeah.
As a change of pace.
He should be. So he
Yeah,
should be.
yeah, I think as a change of pace. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he's like an offensive machine and he buckets.
8 to
He
9
gonna
minutes.
give you energy. He's got to pick his spots with him.
8 to 9 minutes a game.
So basically, in the droughts, put him
Yeah,
in.
put him in. You got to think. They got sharp, methodical, powerful guy.
Yeah.
When he starts to tire,
Take him out.
you got to put that jitterbug in there.
You got to.
And Sharp had a good game, 14 points, 13 rebounds, 3 blocks.
Good game.
A
Sharp.
couple crossover dribbles, coast to
Coast
coast.
to coast. He
He
coasting out
did it
here.
all. He did it all.
Yeah, he better not keep dribbling like that.
Yeah. Somebody could
Be traveling.
going for that thing.
And you said someone's not taking a whole lot of shots for their team.
Oh.
Dwayne Iverson.
AKA Paul Jones. He's not taking enough shots. He took a back seat to DeMarcus this year, and I thought which is a good idea because DeMarcus is a bad boy.
15 points,
15 points.
2 steals.
So can Paul find a shot off the dribble?
Yeah, Paul can get a shot
Yeah, he
when he
can
wants
still
to.
get a
Yeah,
shot.
he can get a shot.
Yeah, that's the best thing about having
But
the Rock.
another thing about the Rock, DeMarcus, he has to set the game up more. He only set up his shot, and when he's not setting up his shot, he just passing it off. It's not. He don't set up nothing. He just, all right, you open up top, I just pass it to you. You know, one of those type numbers. He has to get somebody a shot under the rim.
Yeah.
Feed Sharp.
Create
Yeah,
for others.
He's
yeah.
good enough to create for others and make his team better. I don't really think he make his team better, but he is a bad boy. He's pretty much the young Paul, pretty much. You know, he's the young version of Paul, and that's probably why Paul like him. He
Paul
see a
was
lot of
smooth
himself.
back in the day. He had a smooth game.
Yeah.
See, when you
But he
say
didn't create for others.
when you use
Yeah,
past
he did.
tense, when you use stuff like that, it just
Uh-oh.
make me furthermore go to the point or conclusion. Do you think they need to get the dry erase board out and
Dry erase board.
get some shuffling going, delete some people,
I don't think
change
so.
some connections?
Because if they started the season off, all right, but they had Day there. You know, he went down with some off the court issues. So
I think
he had a double that first game.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
20 points, 12 rebounds, something like
They
that.
did look good the first game.
If they added, where is the true point guards at in the league? It's a lot of teams that need a true point guard in this
Ahmad
league.
and Denzel, the only ones.
Team late.
Yeah.
Team, they got two.
Yeah,
of them.
got
Team Lake
two.
do got, Team Lake.
But they're not true point guards. I wouldn't say that.
Off the bench. He put pressure on your ankle.
Yes,
He
no,
do
Exactly.
put pressure on your ankles.
No,
But he really
yeah,
don't
yeah.
set the tempo
Team
of the
Lake?
game.
Yeah.
Do you think? Do you think?
Nah, he don't set the tempo because they got,
Okay.
you know.
You think they more scoring guards?
Yeah, that's a good point.
I think they more scoring guards.
So
FIFA more of a scoring guard.
So as far as a point guard play, are you saying a point guard,
A traditional
a
point guard.
facilitator,
A
like a facilitator who can say, hey, you stay right there. Hey, come set high post.
Yeah,
And set up.
Denzel is
Right,
one.
Denzel, I say,
Devin D-Gen is another one.
Yeah.
and I say more so the guy from Most Hated with the dreads.
Oh, Speedy?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Speedy's
yeah.
Speedy's a scorer.
He's a
So
scorer.
Mario,
He's a
see,
scorer.
that's
Mario is
the
a
reason
point
why
guard.
Mario
DeMario
a point guard, too.
is an MVP because DeMario can do both.
Right.
He can
Yeah,
score,
that's true.
but Most Hated is better when he's dominating the ball and he's running pick and roll because he can't facilitate.
Yeah.
He facilitates early. He gets the pick
You
and roll.
forget he
going.
can do that because he do the
Yeah.
other stuff. You
Yeah, yeah, that,
That's what makes him dangerous because he can wear both hats.
know. Yeah.
yeah. And like I say, Ahmad, I guess I said earlier, you know, I told DJ they needed a true point guard because I thought Ahmad was more of a scorer. Every time I played with him, he's more of a scoring guy. But this year he done stepped up his assist totals, and he really the
Leading the
defensive
league in
juggernaut.
assists, right?
Yeah, he's leading the league in assists.
Who is this?
Hey, brother, come on,
Who is
brother.
this? Who is
Come on,
this?
brother.
Who leads the
the ball
league?
hawk.
The ball hawk, brother.
The
Come on,
ball hawk.
brother. You know, I'm the one willing to pass a lot. Brother,
Yeah,
come
so
on,
he
man.
stepped up. He answered the challenge. He stepped up.
Yeah, because all the time T.A. used to call me out last year.
But he do need another ball handler to go along with him. And we'll talk about that because, you know, this league you need two. Because there's a lot of traffic
Yeah,
going on.
yeah.
So you need two. It's a lot of traffic.